Just need the simple because I just feel a bit lazy. Snape.
Of course.
Severus.
If you
A word, if you would.
well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know it.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Cumulus Maxima. Levioso. I have attention to detail.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
The hell? Okay.
Well, one can't argue with that. I'd rather go alone. To a dance.
In fact, I think they should insist that we go alone. Imagine how much...
Revelio.
Because you don't have to ask.
No, because you don't have to worry about that. Yes, of course, so you don't have to ask someone.
I was only asking. I suppose there are some advantages to not going to a dance on your own. Be that you know you'll have a dance partner. Yes, that is a good point. I'd rather that than being left standing about like an abandoned...
Who abandons
I want to see the chess pieces. How do I go into photo mode again? Oh my god, that is awesome. Okay, that's pretty cool. They're just like the movies. That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
I don't believe so. I think he was simply presenting how one might feel. Or specifically how he might feel.
Sure you're alright?
What? Yes, of course I am.
Snape.
I don't feel
Severus Snape.
just as I
Snape.
could feel like
Snape.
one. At a dance.
Severus
How
Snape.
very tragic.
Dumbledore.
I'd
Wrong.
never thought of you in that light. Abandoned. Well, it's settled then.
What?
All the detail. I'm
What's
impressed.
settled?
You can see the photos moving and stuff. The black guy, I think, will move in a second. Yeah, look at that. That is really impressive.
Potato!
Wow. I'm really impressed. This is a good game. Look at the head move. Attention to detail is so impressive. They made sure it kept true to Harry Potter. Look at his headless neck. So cool. Whoa. This is super cool. Okay, let's look for. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go back down.
Rebellion.
Figure out where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I need to go downstairs.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, madam. Alright.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
He never backs down from a fight.
Wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Revelio.
Revelio. Supposed to go downstairs, right? Yeah. Whoa. That just moved. Even the painting there animated. Very cool. Yeah, it moved. But, oh my god, like it's moving. It's magic. This is, I've never seen this in the movies. Oh shit, I'm outside.
Revelio.
There's so much. It's huge. I mean, it is a castle, but it's huge. Oh my god, this is like the movie. Yo, what the hell?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find that you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Let's go.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Of course, Tommy, Mrs. Versetti, whatever her name is. The house thing. Damn. The CD rate dropped to 3.60. Let me check what Wealthfront's offering. Wealthfront. Nope, still 4.0 APY. Interesting. Wait, did they invest in real estate too? Huh. Okay, well.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before.
Hints inside. Tired. Oh, so it unlinks my Discord account, or was it not linked before? It could have been that this got unlinked. What? At least it's easy. I mean, on Xbox it's a lot harder to link the
A
Discord.
spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in
Diagon
Diagon Alley.
Alley.
We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, bet. I want to get butterbeer. Oh, you know, I had butterbeer. Yeah, that's great. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's the nice thing about streaming. I can't rewatch it.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, my friend.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
This Seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh.
Revelio.
Okay, but how much to collect? What? Item.
Lumos. Got it.
Harry Potter! Harry Potter! Harry Potter! Select the flying page.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks work.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover lashed out.
That's cool. Oh, interesting.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Leviosa! Accio! Reparo! This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
The fuck?
I think
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Is that Hermione? What the hell? It's like a emo version of Hermione.
Oh, there was something else too.
I don't know.
Protego! Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
It's time to trade in my potion.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
What? It just disappears? Oh.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling it.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Did I just like fuck up their relationship?
The best way to learn how to fly a broomstick is by...
Oh my god, that's hilarious. This game's cool, I like this game. It loads really fast. Like, I'm pretty sure this is on the SSD, not 2 storage. It's loads quick. I don't even know what most of these rooms are. This place is so big.
And nor am I.
It's so funny. I was just like wondering what would that reaction be. I'm sure it doesn't matter in the grand scheme, but like
Tego.
this headlit, Nick, or
Hello, looking for me?
yeah.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
How is this gonna work? What?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Shut up. Yeah, the attention to detail in this game, very impressive. This feels like a proper Harry Potter game. Like, I remember playing this game on the Wii, and that was like my first Harry Potter game, and I liked it. It was just really short. And it was just like based on the real movie. This is more of a spin-off and completely separate from Harry Potter movie, but still in that same universe. It's very cool.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prawn soup and sugarfoot.
Just standing there and doing nothing. It's kind of hilarious. They're like doing nothing. They're just standing and looking at random space. What is this? What is she doing? Is she just chilling? Okay. What about, where is... I bet you can use Reparo there. Oh, fuck.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Wow. This is insane. No, fuck you. This is so nice. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. A forbidden forest. The guy sold me this game on Facebook for $20. He was like, I don't like this game. I'm like, okay.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
He clearly was the kind of guy who just enjoys sports games, and that's it. For me, I enjoy like games like this, open world sort of vibe. You can explore. I'm so tired. I'm going to bed soon. Waiting for my Capital One card. When am I gonna get that card? When is my Amex coming? Amex Plat. So expected to arrive on. Okay. Hippogriff?
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy. Terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind,
We're already
Natty.
here.
Thank you.
Is Hogsmeade that close? No, that was that close. Oh my god, this is
And
awesome.
here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.